All right, Shalom. Before I get started, I want to give all the glory and honor to Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakar Kodash. Double honors unto my apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Peace and safety to all the sincere Akim that's out here pushing his word in truth and in all sincerity. Shalom. All right. And I want to do this quick little lesson. Lord willing, is edifying. Just had a thought about, I had this thought last night and I put it in my notes. And basically the title that I had written down, I'm going to say it real quick and get to it, is only the elite of every nation has the spirit of hate on them right now. And, when you really analyze the world and how, these people are, when, every time there's a conflict, right, the conflicts show you, everybody now is like, pray for Ukraine. We feel so terrible for the men, women, and children of Ukraine. This is so sad. We're saddened. Putin is a war criminal. You hear this rhetoric, right? But then 6 months ago, 90% of you people in the world outside of Ukraine, in America specifically, I'll say that 90% of you people in America, you didn't even know where Ukraine was, man. You literally just found out about this country, man. Like, it's a joke, because you're all cowards. You're all cowards. All right? The common citizen for every nation is a coward. That's why power moves are made by people in power. That's just what's happening. All right? Putin is moving. When you do what you do, there's a level of, like, I remember Apostle Tahar said this, years ago when he was speaking about, us going into slavery and war. And I think he was doing it in Daniel the 8th chapter, and he was speaking about war is a spirit of hate. Like, you got to go into a place and rob, kill, pillage. That's not done in the spirit of love. But for the commoners, for you people that make $400 a week, $4,000 a week, whatever, you are invested in your own self. And that's where this is selfish in a sense. It's cowardly and it's selfish, because you people don't really have no thoughts towards anything. You don't stand for anything. That's why you got black, like, even so, you got so-called niggas, all right, that are out here protesting Ukraine or feel a way about Ukraine. You need to protest what the fuck the so-called white man is doing to you. But you feel bad for those white people over there, but you don't feel bad for what the fuck happens to you. Like, it's confusion, because it's not real. You people don't want war because you're afraid of the consequences of what will come of it. All right? Only the elite of the nations have the spirit of hate on them. Only the elite of Esau, the so-called white people, like I was saying, and I was saying this in conversation, yesterday. These white people don't hate us. These white people love that. They love niggas, man. White people love Negroes, man. That hate, that 1910, 1920, 1875 hate, that shit ain't there. They love our food. They love our hair. They love our beards. They love our smells. They love our oils. They love everything about us. And what that has done is literally swayed a lot of people into just believing that we're all just one people and it's just straight love and love, peace, and hair grease, man. That's what a lot of people have this thought towards, man. War is bad. And I remember a nigga, hey, I'm quoting a Chirac Savage, man. I remember I was watching an interview and people hated him for this, but it made so much so much sense. You can't have war. You can't have peace without war. You can't have peace without war. But this world, through fucking Quincy Jones and Salakia, I'm not driving, but I'm just ranting in the spirit of hate, man. See, we here, Lord willingly, we be part of that number. The elite, the elect of Israel is the elite of Israel. And we have hate. All right? The average Negro does not have hate in his spirit, man. He only has hate towards other people that make him feel inferior. He's just a crab in a bucket. But he doesn't have he don't hate. Listen, man. 1 minute it's hate, yeah, white people this, but then, yeah, but you make excuses for fucking white women. Because you thinking with your dick. Hate has nothing to do with your dick, and I gotta say it just like that. Hate don't got nothing to do with that. Hate has everything to do with morals, virtues. All right? All right? That's the truth. And these people don't stand on shit. They're all Americans. You Negroes are Americans. You white people are Americans. You Chinese here are Americans. That's why I remember a so-called Chinese man said, what do you think? If China invaded here, what the fuck you think that means for me? Exactly. Because you're an American. Americans have been taught to not hate. So what has American done? What are we witnessing today in America? People hate themselves. See, if you misplace the spirit of hate, all you're going to do is it's just going to turn back on you, man. So now you hate the things that you hate about yourself. That's all that's going on out here. It's not real hate. That's what I'm speaking on. Only the elite and the elect of the nations have the true spirit of hate towards each other. Only the elect of Moab have true hate in their spirit. Only the elect of Ishmael and Elam, because that's why this war is going to happen in the valley of Jehoshaphat. See, when to have hate in your spirit towards another nation, that means you'll do whatever to protect yours. That's why we don't get mad at Esau for hating us. Only low-level peon people get mad at other nations for having hate in their blood for you. You're a peon if you get mad at the white men, the white people, they just hate us. I don't even get it. Shut up. What are you talking about? They're supposed to hate us. They're supposed to be cautious of us. The fuck? But you've been pussified in America because this American bullshit wants to tell you that this is a place where we all come together and we love and accept everybody. But we don't accept shit because nobody stands on anything. That was the trickery. This devil set up a system where you could worship any and everything at the same goddamn time. And all it did is do what the Lord said. You made it, and it became vain. Nothing matters in America because you could do it all. All right. Now the scriptures say in the book of Isaiah, I want to say Isaiah 5:20, it says, woe unto you that puts good for evil and evil for good. All right. So the Lord told us to hate the evil, man, to eschew evil. And that's what this is. So we have hate. And we don't just hate the act. We hate who generates it. Who's behind all of this evilness in the world right now? That's who we hate. And if I gotta spell it all the way out for you, you're asleep. You're asleep. Job 9:24 tells us that the earth was given into the hand of the wicked. Malachi 1:3 and 4, I believe, tells us that Esau is the borders of wickedness. So if you hate wickedness, you have to hate Esau. It's just that simple. So yes, if you are an Israelite and you don't have hate in your spirit, and like I said, I want to balance this out because through the spirit, you got to make sure that you're not misplacing your hate. All right? You're not supposed to just walk around with Ice Cube frown, eyebrows pointed, or, the people's champ eyebrows all the goddamn time because you just want to show people that you hate this place. No, you hate it in the spirit and you keep moving on. Be joyful and happy that the Lord is moving on this place, and this place is going to be destroyed, man. And we're growing and we're building up, man. The Lord is building us up. So be happy with that. But don't misplace your hate. Don't over hate it. All right. What I mean by that is don't overdo it in the hate department. I want to balance that out. But we have a place to hate. We have enough. We have way more than the average nigga in America. The average nigga in America does not stand for a goddamn thing. He does not have hate. The only thing a nigga hates, and this is the truth, I'm just going to say it, is the only thing a nigga hates is pedophiles and rapists, because that's something that has affected them, because most of the men and women of our nations have been molested. It's just the truth. All right. This is not a children's show over here. All right. That's the only thing niggas hate. Niggas only hate things that affect them. They hate the police, and they hate jail, and they hate rapists and pedophiles. That's it. They don't hate drug dealers. They don't hate drug users. They don't hate any of these negative energies that have definitely affected our people. They have no hate in it for them. If they can benefit from it, they have no hate on it. And that's a coward. And that's not something that you cannot build a nation. You cannot trust a nigga that's like that. That's why the scriptures say, let your yea be yea and your nay be nay, man. All right. So understand again, the peons, the pawns of the societies around the world, especially you people that took that jump shot, man. All right. Because according to the CDC and these different websites, I believe 90% of the earth is got it. Right. They've been pushing it, man, pushing it to the limit. So again, you people, you're just peons in all of this. You're peons. All right. Hell, I give more credit to you Edomites that are standing up against your own Edomites. All right, you so-called white people, you out here and you see the evils of your own people. It don't matter. Don't get me wrong. I don't give don't get me wrong. Don't get me twisted. I'm just calling it what it is. It's a spirit out here, and these people out here are real life cowards. They're cowards, and they don't really want peace. I'm going to tell you what they really want. They really want slavery. That's what's the chip's for. See, the chip is the last step of implementing you people into the next level of slavery in this new world order. That's really what it is. That's what I'm speaking on. Because if you don't have any hate, you're going to go along with the flow. Right? It's the truth. You are all the type to, I ain't even gonna go there. That's some off-camera stuff, man. But hey, man, you people, you're sellouts, man. Hey, if you took that, hey, I say it like this, man. You took that jab, hey, man, you'll get on your knees in prison, man, to get security and survival, man. I'm just gonna leave it at that, man. That's just the truth. If you took that jab, you'll get on your knees, man. And you can figure out what the rest I'm saying. I'm gonna keep it clean, man. All right? Because that's some real hoe shit, man. You submitted to some shit that you know good and goddamn well was wrong or what didn't feel right. Yo, you're a cocksucker, man. All right? So the truth of the matter is, the Lord gave us that, man. The Lord said, Jacob I love, Esau I hated, man. The Lord, through the scriptures, gave us categories in which we are able to fill up with the spirit of righteous indignation and hate. That's the truth. Okay? And that's a blessing, to be completely real with you, because you're supposed to hate the evil and love the good. That's what really, truly makes you a proper judge. A nigga out here don't know what's good and evil. All right? And I'm going to close up here because, like I said, I'm driving. I don't want to ramble. I quoted some scriptures, but I'm just in the spirit of just speaking on the fact of that's a true testament to really what type of man you are. What do you hate? What do you love? But what do you hate, man? Yeah, I might start asking random Jake at the camp that, man. People that walk, what do you hate, man? What do you hate? Like, what in your spirit makes you boils your blood, man, as they would say? Because that's important, man. And see, the world is going to hate us because we hate the world. So you gotta be able to have that adamant, fervent forehead when it comes to what you stand on. What are your morals? What are your virtues? What do you believe? Because then that leads to a point of what are you willing to live for and what are you willing to die for? This world don't have that spirit in them. These niggas are just floating along, man. They're just floating. All right? Because they don't have the definitions of any, they can't define shit. Half of you niggas don't know whether you hate the government or you love the government. Half of you niggas need it, but you hate it. You're neutered animals. You're neutered and spaded animals. You men and women, man. All right? We're not, man. We're here to proclaim the ordinances and the laws of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai on the earth, man. Through prophecies and faith. We're showing the earth that. And that comes with what you stand for, man. What do you stand for? All right? And we stand in the right sense of we want righteous judgment. We love the good and we hate the evil, man. All right? We hate the evil with a perfect hatred, man. As King David said, I hate them that hate you with a perfect hatred. And these nations that came into a confederacy in Psalms, the 83rd chapter against us. Oh man, you got a list. Even the Lord told you who to hate. The Lord tells us exactly who to hate and who we should hate the most and why we should, because once you got an understanding of who you are, hey man, you understand, man. Like I said, behind Esau, because of the historical standpoints, Esau, Ham, you nasty ass Hamites, man. Yo, you're next. You're the second hated, man. All right. You're the Michael Jordan. Esau is the Michael Jordan of our hate. He's the greatest of our, he holds that department. And I tell you what, in Ham, you're the Magic Johnson, man. All right? You're the Bill Russell of hate, man, towards us, man. You're the second great. You're up there. We have a lot of hate towards you. That's why we're not no fucking Africans, man. You have Israelites in Africa, but we are not Africans because there is no such thing as an African. You have Hamites that are in the land of Ham, and you have Israelites that are in the land of Ham. If you can't understand that, hey, gotta pray on that and figure that out, man. Go into those nations, okay? But I'm gonna close this up. You know, I pray that this lesson was edifying. I just wanted to speak on that spirit of who has hate and what we're supposed to hate, man, because that's important. All right. So with that, I want to give all the glory and honor to Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai B'Shem Rakakwadash. And until next time, Shalom.